Herkese selam millet. Bu videomda gördüğünüz gibi Max Payne 3 adlı oyunumuzun hikaye moduna başlıyoruz arkadaşlar. Yeni serimiz şimdiden hayırlı uğurlu olsun. Fazla uzatmadan hikayeye başlayacağım. Ve yeni diyorum, orta zorlukta olsun. Bu arada bu seriyi klavyeyle oynuyorum. Normalde gamepad ile oynuyordum GTA 5 serisini. Ama Max Payne 3'ü klavyeyle oynayayım dedim. Yani ne bileyim, bu seriyi de böyle klavyeyle oynayayım dedim. Bir de Türkçe yama var zaten. Burası harika, gerçekten huzurlu dedi. Ve altyazılarda açık, okuyabilirsiniz ama ben yine de okumayı düşünüyorum çünkü fazla sessiz kalmak istemiyorum. Oyunun sesini biraz fazla gerçekten. Onu editte kısarım tabi. Bu arada daha önceki Max Payne oyunlarını oynamadım ve bu da Rockstar Games'in oyunu, onu da söyleyeyim. Bilmeyenler varsa GTA 5'in firmasının oyunu, yani yine aynı firma yapıyor oyunu. Steam indiriminde aldım bu oyunu zaten. Steam'de indirime girmişti. Alayım dedim.
Like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously.
Müzikler çok güzel aslında. Hani müzikleri tam uyarlamışlar. İlk defa oynayacağım bu arada, dediğim gibi Max Payne oyununu. Daha da
Definitely more my style than Panama or Hoboken, I guess. No, if I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time.
Ya arkadaşlar, daha önceki Max Payne oyunlarını oynamadım dediğim gibi. Daha demin bir giriş yaptım sadece oyuna, bir çalışıyor mu diye. Yoksa direkt buradan başlıyor, yani sizin menüye de atmıyor. Bizim adam da çok içki içiyor, sigara çok içiyor. Bu ne acı? Bak yine içki içiyor. Sigara, diğer elinde de sigarası var. Ama bak yine içki içiyor. Bir şişe bitmiş. Bak.
Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Aynı tarihte ölmüşler. Payne yazıyor. Payne işte. Oyunumuz hala başlamadı, yani kontrolleri bize vermedi. Şu anda hala senaryoda, bakalım.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from
Çok kötü
wrong.
lan.
Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Oğlum o adam ne biçim acı çekiyordu lan.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
How's the cocktail?
It's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Biraz sessiz kaldım da alt yazılara ve hikayeye odaklanmaya çalışıyorum arkadaşlar. Onu da söyleyeyim. Birazdan zaten kontrolleri bize verecek büyük ihtimalle.
Penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Yalnız oyun 7,5 dakikadır hala bize kontrolleri vermedi ve ben senaryoyu geçmeyeceğim.
Oh, excuse me.
Ya bayağı sürdü ya, hala vermedi bize.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Evet, galiba şimdi bizim olayımız başlıyor beyler. Bayanlar. Grafikler efsane değil. Zaten girdiğimde yükselttim ben bu grafikleri.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second. And now there were
Yavaştan bize verecek galiba kontrolleri. 9 dakika oldu, bir zahmet dersin. 10 dakikaya yakın olacak yani.
Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along
Sol
with
shift
everything
tuşuna
else.
Bastım.
It was time to choose, a nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
Şöyle kalkalım hemen hacı. Lan çok güzel zıplıyor ya. Şöyle geçelim.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
Neredeler? Devam mı ediyoruz buradan?
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped, not about to be thrown off.
Eyvah. Ben vururum ki onu yukarıdan.
It might have been stupidity, drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Tam böyle kafasının içine böyle lang diye oturturum yani.
Tranquila, tranquila. Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work. Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica
Evet,
tranquilo.
buraları çevirmemişler farklı dil diye, galiba çevirmemeleri gerekiyordu zaten.
I imagine the elevator door is opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where is he?
Neredeler abi? Aha. Q tuşuna bastık herhalde. Ne oluyor lan? Biraz ha. O ağrı kesici. Bunda da GTA 5'lik gibi bir özel mod tarzı bir şey yapmışlar bu adama. Tamam ya, başka kimse kalmadı.
Once Bronco was out the door, all bets were off.
Ha, iki silahımız var. Aynen, mouse'u zaten normal tuşuyla değişiyor. Aynen, R tuşuyla da mermi değiştiriyor. Çok güzel. Bir de biraz daha ağrı kesici alalım. Ne diyor? Basılı tut. Anladım abi. Çok değişik kontrolleri var. Bunu mu alsam? Bunu alayım ya. Bu tüfek mi? Aynen, bu tüfek tarzı bir şey ya. Tamam. Şimdi nereye abi? Buradan mı devam? Tamam lan, dur. Lan her şeyde bir ağır çekim bir şey alıyor bu da
It
var
looked
ya.
like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss
Oha,
alive
hepsini mi öldüreceğiz lan?
almost as much as I did.
Eyvah, başımız belada galiba. Ya ben alırım bunları, sıkıntı yok ya. Nerede? Tamam. Bunu da öldürdük, çok güzel. Tamam.
The
Hemen
control
açalım
box was on
abi.
the wall to the left of the gate.
Şununla gidelim de. Dur lan, ne oluyor? Neyleydi lan bu? Dur. Açtım. Daha da burada da adam vardı. Yok mu? Ya ben koşma neyle hacı bunu? Ha, bununla zıplıyor. Dur Aziz, dur. Ha, resim ince.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Bilmem ne bir şey yazıyor bu okuyamam.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Tamamdır o da. Ya şu grafikleri falan bir de hani gerçekçiliği birazcık daha arttırabilirlermiş bu vuruşlarda falan. Ne yapacağız abi? Tekerleğe anladım. Bu arada geç söylemedim. Ay geç söyledim yani ses kayması yiyor. Neredeyi söylüyorsun sen? Bir adam daha vardı sanki yanında. O da tamam.
Mr. Bronco.
Ağrı kesici alsak olmaz mı? Nerede abi?
Rodrigo was in the van. Maybe it was time to let him out.
Çok güzel abi, bu ikisini de hakladık. Ya biraz sessiz kaldım, oyuna odaklanmaya çalışıyorum çünkü bilmiyorum oyunu.
Okay. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come on. It's okay. Just right here. It's okay.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Ajuda, cara. Chama uma ambulância! Ajuda.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Evet. Önce millet eve bırakacak, sonra bizi bırakacak, bakalım. Arkadaşlar biraz fazla sessiz kaldım bu videoda ama yapacak bir şey yok gerçekten. Çok fazla hani senaryo, hani sinematik geçiş falan vardı. Her ne deniyorsa. Evet, eve geldik. Oğlum bizim adam çok içiyor ya.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Aynen, bence de yatsan iyi olur ha. Bir yatağına yat ya. Oh, tamam. Evet.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max, I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey.
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Nereye gidiyoruz
Someone
acaba
say
ya?
Buzzkill.
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are.
At yazıları okuyorum, o yüzden arkadaşlar çok sessiz kalıyorum.
Saúde. I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso's little
Marcelo, Fabiana,
Oi.
it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us.
Evet,
I heard what happened.
ortama
I
girdik
missed you.
yine.
I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you.
Ya ben böyle daha çok çatışma, böyle aksiyon seviyorum ya.
Might have an interesting investment for
Şu an
your
böyle
wife.
çok
Call
boş
him up,
geçiyor, geliyor bana
I
hani.
haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Evet hacı, girdik ortama ya. Bize aksiyon lazım ya. Yok mu aksiyon, savaş, çatışma ya? Ama geçmeyeceğim arkadaşlar senaryo yerlerine. Çünkü hani hikayenin şeyini bozmak istemiyorum, gidişatını bozmak istemiyorum. Anlayalım tam olarak neler olduğunu diye. Burada fazla bir şey yok ama bizim adam ne yapacak acaba, nereye gidecek? Max. Soyadı da Payne demekti. Max Payne oradan geliyor galiba. Çünkü mezarda galiba o ölenler anne babası olabilir.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were going to be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, need precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Hadi acı ya, bize bir şeyler yapın, böyle bir aksiyon, bir şey ya, bir savaş ya. Çatışma ya.
It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Evet arkadaşlar, bu kısımlar çok sıkıcı ama yapabilecek bir şeyimiz yok. Aha. Evet, yine başlıyor galiba. Aynen hacı, başlıyoruz, tamam. Evet. Şu 1. Şu 2. Şu 3. Şu 4. Başka? Başka yok galiba. Var mı? Tamam ya, hepsi tamamdır.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Hareketsizce içtik. Nereden? Buradan mı gidiyoruz abi biz?
The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love the private exit.
Aynen bunu alalım ya. Galiba bunda iki elde mi tutabiliyoruz? Aa, bak bu güzelmiş. Ama ben tek el tutacağım şimdi. Burada bir tane adamın sanki iyi bir silah. Aha. İnceleyelim abi.
Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Devam edelim o zaman biz. Kaçıyorlar ya. Tamam. Ne oluyor lan, adam ölmemiş. Ha, ölmemiş.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Cara, they came out there. They went that way into the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a...
Evet beyler, daha deminki yerleri kesebilirim çünkü 2 defa öldüm. Mermim falan bitti, boşu boşuna öldüm ya. Sen de arkamızda mıydı? Daha yok galiba. Bir de sen varsın. Değil mi? Beni de yere düşürdü ya son saniye. Ağrı kesicimizi değiştik, hemen gidelim abi. Aha.
Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim você tá com...
Tamam. İnceleyecek bir şey yok galiba burada. Şunu inceleyebiliyor muyum? Oğlum adamı yemek yaparken vurmuşlar ya.
They were still alive at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos.
Aha. Bu arada video uzadı biraz ya. Hatta bayağı bir
I
uzadı.
figured it was time to start doing mine.
Lan. Ne oluyor? Ha tamam. Ben öldürmüşüm de. Biraz ağrı kesici içmemiz lazım. Ağrı kesici yok mu ya? Bir dakika abi. Bunun mermisi var. Tamam, sıkıntı yok. Ha, sıkamıyorum.
They were headed for the helicopter
Tamam.
pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle class of psychopath.
Eyvah be.
These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings.
Hadi lan hadi
A
lan.
couple more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Bizim adam da güçlü ha.
Come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes. What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Hey, hola!
Look, there they are.
Aha oradalar, helikopterle götürüyorlar.
Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Eyvah. Oğlum bu silah iyiymiş lan. Lazerli mazerli.
She's making a run for it.
Hey, hold on! Bring it around!
Move, you're gonna lose her.
Take him out, Max! Take him out now!
Aha kaçıyor. Beyler daha demin öldüm, orayı da keseceğim çünkü video gerçekten çok uzuyor. Tamamdır hadi, hepsini öldü.
Now, Max! Who's gonna shoot?
Aha.
Stay on.
Don't worry, I see her!
Caralho! Keep it steady, Passos! You're making too hard!
So I try to tell you how to be a playboy?
Orada da mı adamlar?
Shoot! What the fuck are you waiting for?
Move, you're gonna lose her. She's headed for the roof.
Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it?
Oğlum çarpacağız lan.
Oh, look! Look! There she is there!
Nerede acı? Ha.
Give her some space, Max!
Aha hadi. Vurdum lan. Tak diye vurdum hem de.
She's headed inside, Passos. Get us down there.
Right, I'm headed to the helipad!
Aha.
Drop! Look out! Max! Max! Max!
Lan oğlum biz aşağı düştük la. Eyvah. Geç anladım hacı ya. Füzeyi vuracakmışım. Çok mantıksız. Tamamdır hadi hadi şunu da. Tamam o da tamam. Ucu ucuna kurtulduk ha. Video oldu 37 dakika, tabii ben bir kısmını keseceğim. Of hemen bitirelim şu videoyu ya. Çok uzadı acı.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Ha galiba burada save aldı. Evet. Aynen burada save aldı. Evet arkadaşlar, burada bitiriyorum ben videoyu. Bölüm yeniden başlat. Kontrol noktası. Kontrol noktası burası galiba. Burası aynen. Tamam, buradan devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar bir dahaki bölüme. Çıkabilirim bir dakika. Tamam, ben burada bitireyim arkadaşlar en iyisi videoyu. Arkadaşlar kanalımı takip etmek için saatten kanala abone olabilir. Videoyu da beğenerek bana destek çıkabilirsiniz. Aşağıda sosyal medya hesaplarım da var. Onları da takip ederseniz çok mutlu olurum. Başka diyecek fazla bir şeyim yok. Aşağıda Steam, Skype ve Discord gruplarımız da var. Onlara da katılabilirsiniz. Bugünlük bu kadar arkadaşlar. Başka videolarla, başka oyunlarda görüşmek üzere. Bir dahaki Max Payne 3 videosunda görüşmek üzere. Bay bay.